Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another Blog Tech Tips. And of course guys, if you are staying tuned today, you'll find out that as of today, the 16th of September 2020, that there is now today is the official release date for iOS 14. So of course, iOS 14 will bring with it a lot of major changes and improvements to the overall functionality of your iPhone as well as other iOS devices. So you can check mainly on your smartphones, but other devices such as your smartwatches as well as tablets and so on should be getting the iOS 14 update. It is a full all-out update. So if you check right now, if you own an iPhone, you should be getting the update. Now, of course, the update is relatively large. It's roughly 2. I think something like 6 gigabytes. So we could just call it roughly almost 3 gigabytes. So you'll need a relatively fast internet connection. And as I said, guys, I'm just going to give you a quick run through of some of the features. There are plenty of them, but I'm just going to show you the basics. Now let's begin with the overall interface. You can see now, guys, that there's no support for widgets. You can add multiple widgets. This is just one for the battery that I've added. And of course, you see you can go through multiple slides. And of course, once you reach the end of your slides, if you go over one more step, you will see the new app library. Now, app library organizes your apps according to various categories. These are include stuff such as entertainment, there is productivity, finance, utilities, and of course, there are plenty of other categories. And this is convenient as automatically organizes your apps so you can easily find them based on the relevant categories such as entertainment, social media, and so on. All right, so otherwise, guys, you'll find that to the extreme left, there is the quick search area. Here you have a set of quick toggles such as your stocks, Dow Jones, and all that. As before, there's your data usage and so on. You can also edit this screen to keep track of your overall usage and what stuff you're using mainly. And of course, it's very functional and very great in terms of keeping track of various stuff. We can go back here. As you'll see as well, guys, there are updates to apps such as music, and of course there are added features throughout the interface as well, guys. If we go into settings, you'll notice some new features in here, additions and modifications as well. For example, there's the exposure notifications, and this has to do with that particular virus, which I can't call out on camera here. So as you can see here, if we go into the settings, you'll see that you have alerts which can be pushed to your phone, especially if you have visited areas where you might have become exposed and so on. All right, so if we go through, you can see the general layout of your apps. And of course, if I go into settings as we were here before, we can actually go into general. We can go to about, and you can see here that we're on software version 14.0, and you can see everything about my device here. And if we check for software updates, this is the latest. It says iOS 14, which is the latest update as of today, guys. And of course, there's a few things, guys. You may want to wait a bit, as I'm sure there's maybe bugs with this software. So if you want to truly be sure, you might want to wait a few weeks before you actually do updates. As we're going along, if we find any bugs, we'll do fixes. If there's possible fixes, I will highlight those bugs. And as you can see here, guys, the widgets are just great. I like the fact that it now gives you that extra pop and extra features as it pertains to the home screen. All right, so this is also a very, very nice feature. Changes and modifications as well, guys. If you're getting incoming calls, the animations will change and all of that. We also notice that there's changes to the App Store. So if you see in the App Store, they have modified the general overall outlook. So there is improvements in the App Store. Notice Arcade is here. You have search and so on. So things have changed a little bit here in the App Store and the layout. Check out calendars. There's new looks. There's all right, so there's modifications to the overlook of your music and so on. So as you see, guys, the changes overall are numerous, and I couldn't possibly go through them all, but just wanted to update you guys that the new iOS 14 update is out in case you have missed it. So you can always keep an eye out for it. And of course, guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. This is Ricardo Gardner, as always, from Blog Tech Tips, with also quick tips updating you on the latest happenings with your iPhone and other tech gadgets. All right, gotta go to saying bye until next time. Bye.